I wanted to pull together some outfit ideas for you so that you could be comfortable, have some room to eat, and just feel good during the holiday season for all the holiday events. So that is what I'm going to share with you today. These outfits are all affordable. They're from either Walmart, Target, Amazon, Old Navy. Put the links to everything down below in the description box. With that said, these are some of my favorite outfits for when I want to feel like pulled together, but I really want to be able to just like stuff my face and not feel like a busted can of biscuits. So the first outfit, and I'm actually going to kind of give you like the formula so that if maybe you don't need to buy anything, maybe you have the things in your closet to pull this together. So just going to kind of go through the formulas, but I'll link you to things if there is something that you're like, no, I love that, I want that. But see what you've got in your closet as well. The first thing is a slip dress. Now, slip dresses I find are best when I size up one size in them because I don't want them to be too tight anywhere or cling too tight to anything. And I almost never wear a slip dress just as a dress, like as it is. I am always putting something over it. This is the perfect thing to put a sweater over. Now, there are so many different ways that you can do this. I love staying in like kind of the monochrome thing where I'm taking either the same color exactly or variations of the same color, as this one is like a softer sagey green with more of a hunter green sweater. The sweater is from Amazon. It's one of my favorites. You can see it's pretty worn, but it's super comfortable. And I really like it for wearing with a slip dress because it's a little higher in the front. It comes up a little bit. So normally, you know, and you'll see a lot of people put like a belt with this. It doesn't work for me with this particular sweater. I also don't feel like I have to have it because the sweater arches up. It doesn't cut off in like a straight line. It kind of arches up. So it kind of pulls your eye in a little bit, gives you a little bit of that, you know, pulling in without having to add like a full-on belt with it. You could also wear like a cropped turtleneck sweater or something like that with this. You could put a cardigan over it. If you have a really big oversized sweater, that's a great one to belt and then just kind of pull up to cover the belt. There's a lot of different ways to wear a slip dress. It's going to be comfortable, pretty casual, and easy to pull together. All right, next we have a dress that's kind of that same idea. This is a twofer dress. Last year, a couple years ago, maybe Anthropologie came out with this like twofer dress that was a slip dress type thing with a sweater over top, and they were very popular, but they're also very expensive. They have now made like 8 different variations of that twofer dress, but they're anywhere from $150 to $200. Well, I found this one on Amazon last year and I got it in 2 colors and I really like it. The quality of the sweater itself is nice and thick, but not like too thick. The dress portion is nice and flowy. I do have to iron it a little bit. I didn't like fully iron it, so you can definitely still see some wrinkles in the video, but it just, you know, I use my little handheld clampy iron thing. It works perfect to get the wrinkles out of that, but it's a nice weight so that it flows and moves and doesn't cling. I totally realized that like the mustard green color is probably not going to be for everybody, but this dress does come in multiple different colorways. So fear not if the, like I said, the kind of like yellow, mustard, and green color combo is not for you. It's totally fine. I love wearing this with like my cowboy boots. So this is kind of like how I would style it. But again, you have to style it to what suits you, how you like to wear things. So for me, adding a big Western belt, you don't have to add a belt to this dress. But again, we're talking about, you know, taking something very basic and dressing it up a little bit and really giving it your personality. So I love the Western wear stuff. So putting on a belt with a nice big Western belt buckle, my boots, I might even wear a hat. That's how I would style this dress, but it's a great price point. It's a really comfortable dress and something you would get a lot of wear out of. But again, the idea here is very much the same as the first, in that we're taking a kind of silky, flowy dress with a sweater on top. This one just happens to be made that way instead of you making it in your closet. Now, in this video, we're going the full range of like super comfy, casual stuff to a little bit dressier. This dress is from Walmart. This black dress is from Walmart, and I really, really like it. The quality is good. It's a rib that's very stretchy. So you can talk about like you could eat in this thing. I mean, sure, we might look 4 months pregnant after, but you can definitely eat in it. It's stretchy. I love the kind of bell sleeves at the bottom around the wrist. Taking something like this that is just very like sleek black dress and mixing it up and like kind of making it a little bit more masculine, just have a different vibe, putting it with a leather jacket. At first, I thought maybe I might even try my combat boots. That was like a bridge too far. So I went with the over the knee black boots. So it's a head to toe black look, which is, not the most flattering on my skin tone. I don't tend to do head to toe black looks. It's a little harsh for me, but it is fun every once in a while. And if you want to just do the all black, it's just sort of classically cool, you could definitely do that. The other thing you could do is take a simple, like sort of slinky black dress like this and put a blazer over it. I'll link you to a couple affordable blazers that will go with this dress as well. Taking a blazer, and you could leave it open and put a belt around the dress itself, one of the skinny belts. You could just button the blazer and wear it like that. But I found what I thought looked the best was to actually unbutton the blazer, cross it over, and make it fit me kind of tighter, and then put the belt over top of that. So belting the blazer that way. If you are shorter or shorter waisted, that belting blazers can be so cute, especially if you kind of pull it out and like let it get a little drapey. If you've got like an oversized blazer, that can be so cute, especially on petites. That's a little harder for me because I'm just like long waisted and stuff, so it doesn't quite work as well for me. But if you are petite, short waisted, that's another really cute way to mix in like a blazer and a belt over this dress. You could wear heels, you could wear boots, so versatile. Okay, these silky satiny pants are kind of all the rage. They're everywhere. This particular pair and this kind of purpley color, I call it aubergine from Steel Magnolias, but in this purpley color, I got these in a tall from Old Navy. That's why I love Old Navy, because they make a lot of their pants in talls. I also have a brown pair that is actually plenty long, and it's a drawstring waist from Target. So I'll link you to a couple pairs of affordable satin pants. But these are really beautiful with chunky sweaters. They can be worn so many different ways. And I actually have like 4 or 5 pieces in my wardrobe that are in this same color family. So there's a lot of different ways to mix and match. The pants are from Old Navy, but the cardigan is from Target. And so I just like to kind of play around with it, add jewelry, and I ended up feeling like I didn't like the boxy where it cut off. So I ended up doing the Audrey Hepburn tuck. She used to do this all the time, where she would take like her button-up shirts that buttoned up and like cross them in the front and make an X and tuck them in really tight so they fit tightly around the waist. And so that's kind of what I did with this cardigan, just to give it some shape so that it wasn't like boxy cutting me off like at my hips, which isn't really going to do anything for your figure. But I wouldn't typically do that with a cardigan that has like pockets, but I felt like it was fine and it worked for this. I just want to give you some ideas, some thought starters, and ways that you might either grab things you already have in your closet and mix them up and change them up, and so that you can wear them. And then, quite honestly, after we're done eating turkey and pie and all the things, I would probably untuck that cardigan, button it, let it hang free, and just, be happy, loose and free. The pants are so comfortable. I could definitely like sleep in them. So I really love the kind of like satin pants look. I'm glad that it's in right now because it's quite comfy. Next look is kind of like what I call my vintage nerdy librarian vibes look. I love these plaid pants. These again are from Old Navy. They're not like real wool, but they have that kind of like flannelly, felty feel to them. They're really, really comfortable, really comfortable. And I paired them with a ruffle neck, kind of a little, vintage vibe top. Now, the red in the sweater vest that I have, it's a fun pop. You'll see I kind of try some other things on with it because I wish the red was more muted. Then I would definitely wear that. I just don't have that particular sweater vest in a more muted red. But with the red lipstick, you could definitely make that work and make it pop. But I love the stand-up ruffle collars with the vest, and then adding a belt, and with the kind of like menswear trousers, and mixing that with my very vintage style heels, I think is so cute. Take the sweater vest off and just wear the top as is. And then I had the idea, I thought, well, let me just try my denim vest. And I really ended up liking this look the best. I felt like it just kind of brought everything together. The denim vest is a little bit large for me. It's from Walmart. So everything, that I'm wearing, all these outfits are all very affordable pieces from Walmart, Target, Old Navy, Amazon. Would like to add, I think, some stitching and pleating into that vest to make it fit a little bit tighter. But otherwise, it ended up being one of my favorite looks, and definitely something that becomes a top contender for me to wear or sometime this holiday season because I loved the kind of vintage vibes. I would definitely want to, the ruffles make it feminine with the kind of menswear style pants as well as the feminine heels, but I would definitely probably add a brighter lipstick, a little bit more bold feminine earrings, maybe even like my bow earrings with it or something just to make sure that I feminize it enough, but it's one of my favorite looks. Next is a super easy one. This plaid, like tartan plaid skirt is from Amazon. I'm seeing these all over the place. I shared about these last year and I have 3 of them. I have them in like a brown check, this tartan plaid, as well as a suede. They're great. They're some of my favorite skirts. I love the look of a shorter skirt with pantyhose and like some kind of blazer or oversized sweater. Again, I really like that, the balance and stuff. So I paired this with the blue velvet, like a very deep navy velvet blazer, and then a very like shiny metallic top. This is, I believe, it's from Walmart, and I think it's the Sofia Vergara line, I believe, is where the like very metallic-y top is. And it's just a t-shirt style top, which is really fun and adds an extra sparkle and something to your outfit. But you could definitely just wear it with a plain shirt underneath. And then, like I said, the navy velvet blazer adds a lovely touch, some dimension to the outfit. And then I just paired it with some black kitten heels that are pointed at the toe, just to kind of try to make those legs look a little longer. But what I love is that, as you can see, there's lots of different ways to style these skirts. The tartan plaid skirt, grab a grandpa cardigan. This is one of my grandpa cardigans from Walmart, a very oversized kind of slouchy cardigan. Throw that on, and then I put it on with my combat boots, which has a much like more relaxed but edgy feel to it. So something that's super comfortable. I'm not at all uncomfortable in this outfit. I can definitely eat in it. That's the thing about the skirts too, is they're very comfortable. They don't feel, if you get your correct size, they're not so tight that like you feel like, oh, I can't eat in this. They're great. I really love these skirts. So again, a whole different vibe to the outfit, much more dressed down, casual, but also like a little edgy. So lots of different ways to style these. This cream sweater dress has been one of my favorites for a couple of years. My husband and I went on a trip, a vacation, and I wore it with black pantyhose and my thigh-high black boots. They come, all the way up to like mid-thigh. But for this look, I decided to put a like very crisp white shirt under it. And the white shirt that I have under it is actually basically the length of a dress in and of itself. So it also kind of doubles as a slip under this. And then roll it up a little bit so that you can see the white on the sleeves, the collar, and then pair that with the combat boots. That might not be everybody's style. You can absolutely pair it with the over the knee black boots, black heels. There's a lot of different ways that you could style this. The shoe wear is kind of totally up to you. Now, this dress is pretty oversized. I'm wearing it in a medium and I'm 5'8". I've tried to belt it, but the dress itself just doesn't lend itself well to being belted. And I really just kind of like the oversized casual feel of it. Unbelted, just letting it be the oversized beauty that it is. That's another favorite. So many different ways to style this oversized sweater dress. This next look might definitely not be for everybody, but I really love it. I love playing with fun colors, and this very like electric greeny yellow color. When I saw this sweater at Walmart, I was like, okay, I need you and I need to try to style you because I really like you. And so pairing that with the brown checked skirt from Amazon, the silky brown top underneath is also from Amazon. And then the slip-on kind of same color shoes are from Walmart. So that, can be a little matchy-matchy for some people, but because the shoes are flats, I feel like it just ties the colors together. I really like that, but you could definitely do a totally different shoe. Doesn't have to be the matchy-matchy shoes. I even have a slightly darker pair of brown pantyhose that I might even try to mix it up with this, but this is a look that I really like. It's kind of unexpected, but totally fun and very much my personality. And I would encourage you that when you're picking out your outfit, whether you're going to grab something new at the store and try to pull together something like this, or if you're going to shop your closet and see what you have, maybe you've got a sweater or something in there that you've been like a little scared to wear, a little afraid to wear. I, for one, am just one of those people that I love when I see people out in public that have pulled together like such a cute outfit that is very much them. You could just tell it's them. and it's maybe not something I would ever wear or ever even consider putting together, but they did, and it looks great on them. I just love seeing people's personality reflected in their clothing. I think it's fun. The last outfit is for those of us still holding on to the desperate last vestiges of our leggings, who can't quite let them go. Even though, quite frankly, again, we could go on a whole thing. I'm not gonna. I realize that leggings and stuff are technically out of style, but y'all know how I feel about that kind of stuff. These are my um, leather pants leggings. These are from Spanx. I've had them for years. I love these. I absolutely love them. These are going to give you room to eat, but they also kind of have that like leather pants look, mixing them with an over the knee boot and a big oversized sweater. I love this big oversized sweater that I got from Amazon. I have to wear a shirt under it because it is like big and oversized, but also it's not itchy, but I'm just super sensitive. So it's a shirt that, or a sweater that I definitely wear like a long sleeve tight shirt underneath it. Definitely could wear it with combat boots or something else as well. But for me, again, this is a very Angie outfit, but something that like, I feel like I can go relax, I can eat in, I can do whatever and just have a good time and be comfortable, but still feel cute and pulled together. So that's always what I'm going for. I want to be comfortable. I do not want to be uncomfortable for the sake of fashion 99% of the time. Every once in a while I'll do it, but most of the time I really don't want to. Just kidding. This is actually the last one. If you are a jeans girl, if you're like, I got you, I hear you on the dresses, the skirts, the pants, I want my jeans. Great. Jeans and a beautiful like capelet or poncho type thing. So easy. Throw on a belt. I have these like suede green shoes that kind of go with the green top. And then this like throw on cape thing is from Walmart, y'all. It's so comfortable. I just think it's beautiful, classy, easy. You could throw this on over anything. It's got kind of the little like leather buckle here. So now you're really, if in the comfort game, you're really cooking with gas here with this thing. Okay. So definitely an easy to style. You could put this on over virtually anything, especially if you had like a seasonal plaid top or something like that, would be very cute underneath this like cape item, capelet thingy. I don't know what it's called. Poncho, capelet. My brain is just on Dayquil. So hopefully you got some ideas for some holiday outfits to pull together for other things that you might have going on. And you probably, maybe, hopefully even have some of these things already sitting in your closet that you can pull together outfits with things that you already have as well. So that is it for me today, you guys. And I will see you again very soon. Hopefully in the next video, my voice will have returned to normal, though I'm not holding my breath.